Searching for that open door. Show me proof that there is something more. I just hope I am okay with the choices I make. Maybe then I'll understand. You said I'd fly away, but my words have kept me down. Now I'm lost and I'm afraid, and I'm close to hit the ground. You said I'd fly away. You said I'd fly anyway, but I keep on flying. But I keep on flying.
Siemaneczko wszystkim, z tej strony Demon, a to jest Demon Live, a to jest kolejny odcinek, kolejny live, jaki odcinek z Genshin Impact. Tak, dokładnie tak, z Genshin Impact, kolejny live na moim kanale, witam wszystkich bardzo serdecznie. Zobaczę tylko, czy grę słychać. A. Tak. Okej, słychać. Słychać, widać. Włączę tylko tego Lightsplita, czyli program do odmierzania czasu. Na Discordzie też mnie...
Napisał, ale klintem zajeczało.
Dzięki, Ragus. Co tam, jak tam u ciebie? Dobra. To... O, Kazucha. Siema. Dobra, zanim do niego podejdziemy, zostawcie łapkę w górę, suba i tylko sprawdzę stan obecny.
Ragusek. Napisał. Git.
A to dobrze. Dobra. Trzeba stan uzupełnić. Nie uzupełniałem, to stan trzeba. Tak. Tak.
Ragusek. Napisał. Co się stanie, jak będę miał dwa światy?
To co? Czy? Zaraz odpowiem. Mogę to... Dobra, greetings. Witaj, siema. Co się stanie, kiedy będę miał drugi świat? No dalsza część tego fabularnego questa się odpali. Questów fabularnych. I więcej sklepów. To chodzi o Genshina. No to więcej sklepów, więcej... No więcej wszystkiego.
We didn't expect to see you returning as a guest for the Iridori Festival, no doubt.
I was a little surprised myself when I received the invitation. But after wandering the outside world for so long, it's good to
Kazuha, when we saw you in the distance just now, you...
Ah, yes. You see, when I came off the boat with everyone just now, I suddenly heard light footsteps around me.
Okej.
I could tell they were not footsteps of a regular path, even though I didn't manage to catch a...
Oh, does the paper happen to have a poem written on it?
Huh. How did you know?
Okej.
Fascinating. It's almost hard to believe such things could happen. Sure, here it is. Please, have a look.
Bla, 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 dobra, nie obchodzi mnie.
Last time, Aoi no Okina's poem ended with a reference to Akihito. And sure enough, this is a story about him. Story this time basically says that Akihito got his name from his... Well, if Paimon were to rate today's story, it sounds pretty unfortunate.
Dobra, tu tylko wiadomo, że tu chodzi tylko o ten, primogemy.
I too was once wanted as a criminal by the shogunate.
Where my pieniądze?
But according to the...
Waluta, primogemy.
Huh? Traveler, what are you thinking about?
Może...
By the way, you mentioned that your friend has been struggling in Liyue and while sailing at...
Wow,
Dobra, chodźmy do Albeda. Narysuję cię. Niech narysuje cię idealnie. Dobra, zmieniamy. A więc tak, idziemy zobaczyć plakaty, te banery. Zasłony bym powiedział. Płótna. Ale to wygląda jak Czekajcie. Odejdę. Takie płótno zasłony. Ja wiem. No, nie przypomina wam czego. Dobra, nieważne. Albedo.
Albedo, we figured out a way to help Shincho.
Interesting. A story of the 5 costs and with a timely solution. A stamped seal, huh? Let me think. Indeed, it is an efficient solution. If we use a stamp, then Xingqiu won't have to struggle with his handwriting anymore. However, since Xingqiu's signature has been previously revealed to the readers, it would seem insincere if he only used the stamped seal for his new books, but I have another idea.
Dobra, idziemy. Znowu do tej restauracji, a tam będzie Venti. Ja mówię. Nie. Tam będzie Venti. Tam będzie. Oj, tam będzie. Znaczy nie znam trzeciej czci. W ogóle nie zrobiłem pierwszej. Pierwszej całej nie zrobiłem. Mogę pokazać. To mam, to też mam. Ale nie mam tego. Event Detail. Nie mam tego banera. Ja wiem, zdjęcia. To jest najłatwiejsze. A na tym... No cóż. No trudno. Przynajmniej jest dużo czasu na wybranie tego eventu, więc... My mind, no. Gdzie jest Księciunio? Księciu. Dobra. Where is... A, tu. Siema.
Yes, that's it, Zhenyu. Your writing has greatly improved today, which means yesterday's intensive training was effective.
My apologies, but I simply can't do it anymore. My hands are so sore that I can't even move them anymore. I should have known better than to read novels during calligraphy class.
You just had a 10-minute break. Come on, you can do this.
When it comes to pushing a deadline, there's no one more brutal than Mr. Hirayama.
No wonder Lady Yai would always send the editorial director to handle troublesome authors.
Whoa, this is getting scary. It hasn't even been that long and Shincho's already zombified.
No co ty powiesz,
We found a
Paimon?
solution that might just solve our dilemma. In both Liyue and Inazuma, seals are widely used as the equivalents of a signature. If we use a stamp to leave the author's seal on the books, then we could make the signature. Of course, a seal on its own is not enough. First, we'll use a personalized seal. We can simply carve one using Chenyu. In addition, I'll also design a simple but elegant pattern that's easy for Chenyu to write. That way, he will only need to draw a simple pattern on each book.
Let me think. All right, I think that would work. Not only does it still involve the author's own handwriting, but the result should be very beautiful as well.
So, what you mean to say is, I've been saved from this predicament?
Mr. Hirayama, it suddenly occurred to me that the reason we gave up on life, but if we adopted Calx's and if
Dobra.
If you think it's feasible, I would certainly be happy to design signatures for the other authors as well.
Yes, and you may leave carving the stamps to me.
In that case, I shall contact the other two authors participating in the new release event.
Ja wiem.
It is a great honor to...
Dobra.
I'm sorry to have kept you busy for so long, Jinyu. Please, take the books that Jinyu...
we did it.
Thanks to everyone's up.
That's right.
Dobra, Paimon. Cieszysz Michę, to dobrze. Wejdźmy. Ja tylko chciałbym teraz to przejść, jakby chciałbym zrobić to, co najważniejsze, pokazać to, co jest najistotniejsze. No mówiłem, że Venti przyszedł.
There you are.
Tam są drzwi! Wypierdaj stąd.
Oh, it's Ayaka and Venti. That's an interesting combo.
No Paimon coś o tym wie, no.
Here's the paper. Please have a...
Daj mi paper. To,
All the poems.
And even though there are only two...
If we take the poem literally, it reads... Speaking of which,
So, shall we give it a whirl? It just so happens that there's a pond nearby.
umiem chyba robić stryki na lewą. Nie. No, dobra, nie umiem. No nie.
Ragusek napisał, ale bardzo chcę Ayato.
Wow, look! It's really working! More words have appeared on the paper! Let Paimon see what it says.
Nie ma tu, a ja to jest wiele postaci, które mogą ci się podobać lub bądź nie. Tutaj, w tym gronie, w tym kółku. No Paimon na środku, no super. Dobra.
You see, Paimon, in the past, when printing was not yet well developed, to ensure the text lasted long, such special inks are... However, since Akihito's poetry collection was an important gift to be presented, but as for the plagiarized poems, not only would they lack Akihito's seal, but the words would also react differently when exposed to liquid.
Ja wiem, o co chodzi, ale nie wylosuję ci tego chłopa, bo ja tego nie chcę. To jest moje konto, ja decyduję. Zrobiłem ostatnio wyjątek, no. Trafiła się tylko Yunjin. Okej, nie pogardzę, jakby kolejna konstelacja, chociaż nie używam i...
Yes, as would I.
There you go. The next two portraits.
Yes.
A tu na razie go nie znajdziesz, w tym gronie... O, dobra.
Long ago, Inazuma had 5 legendary poets. People bestowed upon them the title of the 5 Kasen.
One year, the poet Suiko made his way to Tenshukaku and presented the Kasen's work for the shogun's perusal. But a page from the works of Aoi no Okina had been torn out, and Suiko was questioned regarding the matter. Suiko pleaded guilty. He admitted to drinking at the tavern the night before,
and vaguely recalled a mysterious figure approaching while he was intoxicated.
That figure was none other than Aoi no Okina himself. This turn of events had begun with an unnamed individual, under whose coercion, Aoi no Okina was forced to take drastic measures to retrieve a page of poetry. He knew nothing of this individual's true intentions. All he knew was that the poem had to do with an old acquaintance, Akahito.
Akahito had once belonged to the 5 Kasen. Each poem he composed, he marked with a scarlet red seal, hence the Aka in his name. Such a distinguished writer was he, and yet one of the poems he had submitted the previous year was found to be plagiarized. Akahito was exiled for his crimes, and only 4 of the 5 Kasen remained.
Sumizome went over Akihito's poems and noticed that the plagiarized poem lacked his seal. She immersed his poetry in a stream nearby, and only on the plagiarized poem did the ink run. Aoi no Okina passed by and witnessed Sumizome's doing, which he then recorded in a poem. Thus transpired the events of Suiko's poetry submission, and this is where the story comes to an end.
Ale ja ci nie mówiłem, żebyś misował. Nie, misowałem na Wentiego. Śmieję się. Co ty? Nie! Nie! Znowu! Ja przeczytam na to. Nie mogę. Nie, bo mam powiadomienia. Powiem tak, szczerze, mam powiadomienia z Messengera na komputer i jak coś przyjdzie, to mam w sumie obok i nie będę mówił całości, ale jakby znowu się kłócą o brak notatki podręcznika zeszytu, tu jakby to jest zabawne. Nie no moi koledzy mają rację, ale XD mamy face to face. O! Kazuha i Ayaka.
Yeah. Ever since we completed the story of the 5 Kasen, there's still one thing Paimon hasn't been able to figure out. One of the 5 Kasen is called Kuranushi, right? It's just that, how could the story of the 5 Kasen finish without him appearing at all?
Oh, have you really not noticed?
Huh? Not noticed what? This is no time to be playing games, Tone-Deaf Bard!
What he means is that the story of Kuranushi was already embedded within the 4 poems.
Huh? Really?
That's right. The key lies in the poem that Aoi no Okina wrote after seeing Sumizome rinsing the poetry collection. An average person could never understand the scene of a young girl washing Akahito's poetry collection in a stream. Even Aoi no Okina couldn't figure out the meaning behind Sumizome's actions. He was simply reminiscing and thinking about his old acquaintances. However, for the perpetrator who framed Akahito, it was completely obvious. He was worried that if this poem was seen by the Shogun, then the Shogun could discover the truth. So, in desperation, he threatened
Which means, the one who threatened Aoi no Okina is the same person that framed Akahito! What? Kuranushi?
That's right. Though there are only 4 poems, they still managed to tell the complete story of all 5 Kasen. Since the Shogun mentioned in the poems is certainly not the one of the 5 Kasen, the only character left is the mysterious one with an unknown identity.
Oh, okay. Paimon is finally starting to get it now.
However, this also brings something else to mind.
Dobra, to będzie Ayato. Ja ci mówię, że 5. baner to będzie Ayato.
Which begs the question, is there a Kuranushi in
Albo Raiden.
Speaking of which, I wonder if our dear Kazuha has come up with anything.
Oh, right! Kazuha! He's been pretty quiet this whole time. Let's ask him!
Dobra.
Hey, Kazuha, are you okay? You've been standing in front of this blank canvas for a while, and...
Apologies for making a wild assumption, but has the story of the 5 Kasen...
Yes. A few things did come to mind, actually. However, they were nothing more than some past incidents regarding my family. I don't mind sharing the stories, but I'd prefer not to bring you any more trouble.
Hey, we're all friends here, Kazuha. You can always tell us whatever's on your mind.
Kaidehara, please forgive my assumption, but perhaps you were thinking of the Raiden Gokuden?
The Raiden Gokuden? What's that?
It appears that Miss Kamisato and I were thinking of the same thing. But it also has much to do with the Yashiro Commission. It would be improper to speak of it here without the consent of Miss Kamisato.
It's fine. Those of us here are all trustworthy, so there isn't any harm in it. However, this matter is somewhat complicated and may be difficult to explain. Let me start with the Raiden Gokuden. As you all know, the Yashiro Commission's primary purpose is managing ceremonial and cultural affairs, and Inazume's art of forging swords is a very important part of our culture. The Raiden Gokuden were once the top 5 schools of the forging art in Inazuma. Although these families were swordsmiths by
Albo ja
trade,
w sumie.
they also held many important positions
To
in the
się
Yashiro
znajduje na
Commission.
5. panerze.
Unfortunately, of the 5, only the Aminoma art still maintains its artisan lineage. The descendants of the Ishin art are also still alive. The descendants of...
Whoa! We knew Kazuha came from a noble family, but we had no idea about his connection to the Yashiro Commission and sword making.
Yes, but that's all part of the past now. The Ishin, my grandfather was dissatisfied with my great-grand, and in my generation...
I heard my elder brother mention that the decline of the Raiden Gokuden happened very rapidly. In the span of a few decades, 3 of the families suffered various misfortunes and disappeared completely. Later, there was speculation that all of these misfortunes stemmed from some background machinations, meaning that someone wanted to wipe out the Raiden Gokuden. However, since not every family of the Raiden Gokuden came to ruin...
Indeed. I've also... However, I know not only did it affect the Kaedehara clan, but after reading the story of the 5 Kasen, I can't help but feel like it's pointing me toward the truth behind that incident.
What exactly happened to your great-grandfather, Kazuha?
I still can't say. I need to speak with someone to verify the details. Let's meet here again at noon tomorrow. I will tell you everything I know then.
Okej. Jutro. No i skończone. Okej. Raz. Roślinki. Figurka Raiden! Zajebiście! Figurka Raiden do zdobycia. Chciałbym. Tak. Dobra, idziemy teraz. Pójdźmy, make... Talk. Ej, rozmawiajmy. Tak, plus 40 Timo, wiem, zaraz to... Czyli mamy... 50. Okej. No i tu się gdzieś blokowuje ten statek. Nie? Tu. statek. Kule święta jak spędzacie u babci, u dziadka, u innych znajomych. Dużo jajek, mało jajek. Jestem ciekaw jak wyspę. No bo ja na przykład babci dużo jajek to chyba będzie dużo. Ale no, bez przesady, żeby marnować się. Nie? Chociaż jadłoby się dużo razy. Nie, walka znowu, kolejna walka. Okej. Okej. Wysiadamy, bijemy się z tym czym. Dobra, panowie, bijemy się. A. A? Walka z tymi. Kami. Ale to nie będzie na czas. O, dobra. Dobra, pojedynki. Ale będę mógł użyć Razora jeden. Nie, tylko Traveler. A, mam jeszcze ta. Ale nie mam skillsów. Ale mogę się bronić, dobra. Victory. Time duel. Okej. Czekajcie, bo mam te pojedynki. Nie. Event detail. Logs in. Okej. I jeszcze raz z nim walczę. Okej, całkiem przyjęte, co? Głupie rozwiązanie. Nie, bring it on, bring it on. Bring it on. Bierzemy. Uuu. 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 Ale... O mój... Dobra, pokonany. Nie, to robię na maksa. Akurat chciałbym... Bring it on. Defeat po prostu, czyli mamy go po... A? Jest. Dało się. Aj kurczę. A? No to... Kurczę. Dobra, już. Jest. Pokonany. Dobra. Bierzemy wszystkie nagrody. Claim. Claim. Dobra. Okej. Walka.
Teach me a lesson.
No.
Watch your step.
Kurczę, no nie.
Allow me to strike first.
No, zrobiłem to. Ja nie mogę, jeszcze raz. O, super.
Allow me to strike first. Clear, cut.
No, jeszcze jeden. O, jest. Exit. Nie będę robić całości, bo na otwarte. Wiemy i naraz. Dobra. Dobra, pojedynek. Kolejny pojedynek. Interesujący się. Dobra, walka. Tak. Aj, mogłem blokować. Dobra, mamy to. Dobra. Elo, typie. And details. Ciach, ciach, ciach. To quest. Idziemy tu. Ile mamy? 407. Patrzmy. Tak, tak, dajmy cokolwiek. Dajmy kwiatka. Mamy to i jak to nie? Miało być zdrowiona. Kwiaty. Mayflower left. Dobra, short me. Aha, short.
Come on, don't be upset.
Ile tego? Ojej, serio, 4 razy. Nienawidzę. Go. 8:12, tak? Dobra. Ciach. Czekamy chwilę. Okej, mamy. Dobra, drugi raz, dawaj. Begin. No, dawaj. Dobra, poczekamy chwilę. To co tam u was, kochani widzowie, nudne te eventy. Ale trzeba, bo primo gemy, bo kasa, bo no. Bo moje 510 teraz. O. Zastanawiam się, kiedy jadę Kezm za... Kiedy to zrobi? Kiedy się to zrobi? Dobra, Michel wiedziałem. Flower. Aha. A tall dreams. A potem jeszcze short, medium. 2 razy to. A back center. All i medium. All. Mamy. Kolejne kolejny morning. Okej. Oki. A więc to mamy. Dobra, ile mam? 550. Dam sobie już 590. Ale porozmawiam. Okej. Poczekamy chwilę. Dobra. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promise Blue Skies Short. Center is medium. Jest medium. Potem jest short. Potem jest shadow. Tak? Dobra i tu. A, ten. Dobra. Trzecie, odblokowane. Czwarte za 10. Okej. Teraz co najważniejsze mi stało.
The 5 Kasen Plaza is significantly less crowded now, but it's still too early to relax. This is a serious matter, and we must remain vigilant. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sarah!
O!
Oh, it's you. Do you have something to report?
Nie.
Really? Good. The Tenryou Commission has a responsibility to ensure public order and security during the Irodori Festival. If anything comes up, come to me.
Oh, you look really busy. Has something serious happened?
Nothing serious, really. We've just received a lot of reports in the past few days over things like line cutting, reselling goods at inflated prices, even troublemakers hogging the photo board. All minor incidents, but it all adds up to create a lot of work for a lot of people. Still, I take the fact that so many people are turning to us for assistance as a sign that the Tenryou Commission is gradually regaining the people's trust. The Shogun gave us orders to provide security at the Irodori Festival. This is a rare chance to change people's perception of the Tenryou Commission, so we cannot afford to slip up. Even if it's tiring work, we must rise to the challenge.
Well, no matter how busy you are, at least you still found some time to come here and buy an almighty Shogun figurine, right? We want to buy one too!
What do you mean, figurine? I'm just patrolling these parts. In fact, I was just about to leave.
No need to be shy. Actually, Miko told us that you got up super early this one time to make sure you could be the first in line to buy one of these figurines.
That Lady Gucci, how could she disclose... Never mind. To be clear, I have no intention to hide that which I do out of reverence alone. But there is one thing you must be corrected on.
Oh? What is it?
That is not a figurine. It's a statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder. Do I make myself clear?
Almighty Narukami got it.
This particular statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder, is a brand new addition. There will only be 300 available in this batch, and there is a limit of 1 per customer. Many people have been lining up since well before dawn to acquire one. I'm afraid if you're only showing up now, you're probably too late.
Oh, really? So you definitely must have gotten here pretty early too then. Did you manage to get one yet?
Normally, of course, I would come to purchase one myself. But on this occasion, my duties at the Irodori Festival had to take priority. We are required to report for duty long before the shops open. It is regrettable, but I had no choice but to forego the chance this time.
Aw, what a shame.
So instead, I had someone purchase one on my behalf.
Oh, right! Wait, you can do that? Didn't you say they're limited to 1 per customer? This figurine is super popular. It must be pretty tough to find someone happy to buy one for you and not for themselves.
I anticipated the same at first, but Lady Gujiyae found a professional to assist me, saying she appreciated our tireless efforts during the festival period. I don't know who the professional is. I assume it would be either someone from the Grand Narukami Shrine or from the Yashiro Commission, but I did not ask. Given the time, I believe they should have completed the purchase by now. I am fortunate to have had Lady Guji's help this time. I likely would have struggled to find a candidate on my own. As well as being willing, they would need to be an early riser, and also tall enough to beat the crowds to the top shelf items.
Early riser and tall.
What was that sound? Really? Well,
Tayo.
I've been here long enough. It's time for me to head to my next patrol zone. Stay safe during the Irodori Festival.
This is Sayu. Dobra, wiemy.
Sayu, what are you doing here? Oh, wait! Are you the professional? Shh, quiet. She might still be in earshot. No way. I've been here since last night so I could buy a figurine. But after waiting and waiting, my eyes started to feel real droopy. And I only meant to take a short nap, a really quick one. Oh, if I don't buy one of these figurines, the 10-year-old... Sheesh, goodness knows what Miko told you. I guess my only hope now is to sacrifice my salary for this month and buy one off of someone who got here in time. Really? Great! Then, here's my salary. Please don't spend it all. Kazuha said he would wait for us at the 5 Kasen Plaza today. Let's go find him there! Sure you get in line early to buy your special edition?
Sell it.
Okay.
She'd been lining up.
Always attract so many people. Ugh.
Okay. Get that. A, to. To jest to!
After the first batch was smaller than... Well, since I'm here...
Story again? I can't believe it. I am definitely done for this time. A whole load of people are saying they didn't manage to get one. Did the shopkeepers get the count wrong or something? Oh, why don't we go ask at Apekasu? Might as well.
Kupmy jej to.
Terribly sorry. I was otherwise occupied this morning and had someone else watch the shop. So I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
Hey, what about those ones at the back? Aren't they for sale?
I'm sorry, those are display only. Please don't be too disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues at the festival, and this was only the first batch. Please rest assured, you will all have the chance to purchase one in the future.
But when will the next batch be ready? Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at least 50 places ahead of me. Even he didn't get one. How do you explain these numbers?
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman festivals, but they do seem to have sold out pretty quickly.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything seems to be accounted for.
Why don't we get the Tenryou Commission to investigate this?
The Tenryou Commission? No, no way.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
Yeah, it does. We will follow up on this matter, so there's no need to go to the Tenryou Commission. They're busy enough as it is. That's weird. How come Sayu's so motivated to work all of a sudden? Shh. If the Tenryou Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her figurine, and... Anyway, we can't get the Tenryou Commission involved, not unless there's no other way.
Well, since someone's already on the case, I suppose I'll just wait for the findings.
Since I came all this way and didn't get a figurine, I guess I might as well look at what else is available.
Thank you both for your understanding. We will make an announcement as soon as the results of the investigation come out.
So we're supposed to be investigating, but we don't have any leads at all. Oh, maybe the customers really did make a mistake with the count. If only we had a witness who'd been here the whole time. You mean me? Sorry, I was asleep. Did I hear anything? Let me think.
I'll take these, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah! Now I remember. I heard thank you for your patronage over and over again this morning. Huh? How many times? 300? I mean, I got it. There were at least 16 snores between each thank you for your patronage. That's not how you count it! 16 snores should be about 1 minute. And if we add on the time for moving the boxes and stocking the shelves... right! Sales only started about 4 hours ago, so there's definitely a problem with the amount.
Aha, tak
Which means,
dane te
even
figurki.
though I only woke up just now, I still have a chance of getting my hands on one. Well, anyway, maybe I failed my mission because a bad guy did something tricky, not because I was being lazy. So then, who's the bad guy? Well, the shop was pretty strict with this promotion. Not only was there a 1 per customer limit, they even checked people's identity. So there's no way anyone could have bought more than 1. And with SARS people patrolling the area, no one could have cut the line, right? If someone was up to no good, they'd definitely try to find a way to sell the figurines at a higher price. Let's go ask the guy who says he had to put in a lot of effort to get a hold of one. Maybe he knows something.
Okej, czyli idziemy do kogoś innego.
Ragusek napisał. Jeszcze co robisz?
No robię, bo trochę mnie wciągnęło. Figurka do kupienia. Ale...
Okay, fine. I came here bright and to my surprise, I saw. Well, yeah.
It's not for you to decide whether it was
Oh.
a legitimate transaction or not.
Nie ma.
It's the
Tenryou Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods to resell at. It is against the. We have already in.
But.
Please hand over.
Fine.
Dobra.
You guys figured this out pretty quickly, sir.
In fact, we were only just tipped off. We're still working on the logistics of the arrest operation.
Yikes! I've been spotted.
Ragusek napisał.
Oh, you must be the
masz tego
professional Lady
czerwonego
Guji
droga?
hired. I was just wondering why I
Czekaj.
haven't seen you yet.
We were investigating the missing figurines.
Nie to. Skąd masz tego czerwonego? Rysunek, to jest rysunek specjalnie dla mnie od pewnej osoby. Mogę w sumie podać jej
Then thank
korda.
you. The Tenryou
Czekaj.
Commission will take over from here. Rest assured, we will get to the bottom of the matter.
Pod odcinkiem powinno być, ale... Ja jeszcze napiszę. Pod opisem w sumie.
Your statue.
Dobra. Tak, niech się rozmawiają i tak.
So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Agosho, God of Thunder?
O. Już, tylko sprawdzę coś i tę. I możemy grać dalej.
Oh, yeah. Sayu spent the whole night investigating the staff. So, by the time she got back, she was just too late to buy one. Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy one, if only it hadn't been for someone stealing the statues.
I see. So in the
Nie,
end,
nie ID.
you did not manage to purchase a statue, correct?
I'm sorry.
Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to devise a plan to bring him to justice
Dobra.
as swiftly as possible. According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the statues
Pod
near the
odcinkiem
festival
powinno
venue.
być.
But he is lying low and operating very discreetly. If we confront him head on, he's likely to destroy the evidence and dash.
Dobra.
Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to
F5 jak
approach and
coś.
distract him. Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating this situation, I can think of no one else more suitable to gain his trust than you. Would you be willing to help the Tenryou Commission one final time?
What? Right. Leave it to us.
Okej. Niech będzie.
Demo
Żeby każdy wiedział.
napisał. Postać od królowa Witarsia. Hashtag 3848 Discord.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived. Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. In my great-grandfather's generation,
Dobra.
the Ishin art, though all the craft when the
Dobra.
deadline came, the Kaidahara clan. However, the Kaidahara clan, moreover,
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position as head of the clan was passed to my father, but
the failure to forge the However, the story of the 5 Kasen seems to imply that Miss Kamisato, I heard. Might I ask you?
yes, I understand.
Okej. Ale ja nie wykonałem, czy ja wykonałem to? Chwila. Tego no wiem, ale tutaj. A, tego jeszcze nie wykonałem. Wait. Idziemy tam. Na pomost. Okay.
Who introduced you? That guy. But let me be clear.
The price has gone up again? But it's only been a few hours.
Well, you can take it or leave it. Believe me, there's plenty more room for upwards mobility on the price.
We gotta keep negotiating as long as we can.
I don't have time for this. Just name your price.
Nie, ile to jest warte? Ile obstawiamy? 20 nie dam. Dajemy 14 za figurkę.
Hey, at that price, why don't you just ask me to give it to you for free?
Dobra, 14 nie. Więcej. 15,5. Ale więcej nie daję. Jaki czekaj? Nie.
Ragusek napisał. To co zrzutka na, bo pewnie to kosztuje fortunę.
Pewnie tak. To... Ile tą figurkę mogę? Tyle? No!
I swear, if I wasn't in a rush to get rid of him.
Hold on. Paimon thinks there's still some room for negotiation.
What's to negotiate? Do you want it or not? You think this is a game or something? If you're not serious about buying,
Dobra! Dałem ci 150 500.
Not stuck here arguing with you.
The next location you move to will be the police station.
O,
You're
jednak.
under arrest for abusing your position for personal gain and falsifying accounts. Do not attempt to resist. The evidence is indisputable.
The Tenryou Commission? When did you... Wait, all that negotiating.
Stick 'em up.
Chciał nas okraść.
Thank you for your help. The culprit has revealed the location where he stashed the statues, and we have sent people to collect them.
Great! So once Epekusu has counted the goods and stocked the shelves, we can get back in the line to buy one, right? This time, I must complete my mission.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. The stolen goods will have to be kept as evidence at the police station for some time. They will not be available for purchase in the immediate future.
Paimon can't believe it!
I would be grateful if you could inform the shopkeeper about this. I should return to the station and see how
I
things are
on to
going.
ukradł.
Although
Nie.
Sarah didn't say anything, she seemed a little disappointed, don't you think?
Dobra.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Dobra. Co się wydarzyło?
I
Opowiedz
see.
mi.
Thank you. We'll make a compensation plan and announce it as soon as possible.
Aż nam jedną
Wait,
kurkę.
hold on. Although this statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, was only intended as a display item, now that I think about it, why don't you have it, as a gesture of my gratitude? After all, it was our negligence that caused trouble for you all on this occasion. This is just a small gift, a mere token, but I do hope you can accept it.
Really?
O!
Sounds good. As long as we give this to Sarah, my mission will be completed. Uh-oh. I've been so nervous all day, and now I can finally relax. I feel really tired all of a sudden.
Dobra.
Please, take this figurine to the police station. Sayu, signing out.
What's the point of this story again? If you're tired from walking all around the
Sarah, look what we brought you!
Oh. Is this?
We just grabbed it and came straight here. But now that Paimon takes a closer look at it, it's really well made.
Of course. This is a prototype designed by Yae Publishing House's top artist and crafted by the most skilled lacquerware master in Inazuma City. Otherwise, how could one hope to capture even 1,000th of the Almighty Shogun's majesty? Let alone maintain it. To do that, you must buy a special kind of shrine and worship it properly. It's also essential to clean it often to avoid a buildup of dust, and it's best practice to hire a craftsman to perform regular maintenance.
Sarah! Sarah!
Hmm? What's wrong? These are the 5 principles for maintenance of the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, and I haven't even finished explaining the first one.
I never knew there was such a fuss over these tiny figurines. I'm surprised Miko never mentioned it to me.
Your Excellency, this is most unexpected.
I had some spare time, so I decided to come out for a stroll. Oh, did you buy this figurine yourself?
It was him.
Hey, what?
Huh. I didn't know you liked little trinkets like these.
Your Excellency, I've yet to finish the defense arrangements for the Iridori Festival. Please excuse me.
Very well. Thank you.
Watching Sarah leave, she looked kinda sad.
I have another such figurine in Tenshukaku, a sample sent by Yae Publishing House. I don't need it, so I think I'll gift it to you. I shall not go back on my word. I have committed to giving it to you. What you choose to do with it is your business. You're quite free to give it to somebody else, if you wish. Or, to save you the trouble, I can have someone from Tenshukaku deliver it directly. But, of course, your name will have to be written as the sender.
Why does all this have to be so complicated?
Good. I'll have someone attend to this shortly. Oh, and I wish you a pleasant and enjoyable Irodori Festival.
UHS. Napisał. Yo.
Siema Seba, co tam u was? Seba możesz wbijać na... Ja tam jakbyś chciał. Tak, zostawiłem, musiałem coś zrobić, ale byłem w trakcie questa i myślę, zostawię, niech postacie sobie rozmawiają. Już chyba ukończyłem wszystko tego eventu, no prawie wszystko, bo będziemy robić czwartą część, ale tak, to tu 40 i mam... O! Pokażę wam, gdzie to jest. Gdzie jest to specjalne od ten Taju. Chyba od niej. Od Kuzusara. A z housingu. Dostajemy tą. W housingach. Chyba, że tu. Nie widzę. Nie. Tak. To jest to. Jest piękne. Dobra, idziemy do ostatniej. Kamisato. Czyli będziemy kim rozmawiać. A jak? Ja to tam. Dajcie mu. Słychać mnie? O, siema Seba.
Siema, słychać.
Nie no, możesz mówić, bo... Dobra. Co tam, jak tam u ciebie?
Dobrze.
Też dobrze. Kręciłem kostkę, dostałem. No,
No. Oj.
Grałem w piłkę i śliskim.
Everyone,
Topę
I
wziąłem.
managed to find the old diagram.
O.
Though the diagram is
Venti!
Musiało boleć.
O, musiało.
pretty old. At this point, we
Venti, won.
Ja się trochę wkurwiłem,
Czemu?
bo mi ta po bólu spierdoliło 93%.
You can still see
A.
this,
I V.
Kazuha.
No.
I see.
Że...
But I fear that I've
Ja
discovered this secret too
już
late. When my
ten.
grandfather was young.
Naprawiłem wszystko.
Yesterday, sure enough, my grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. Looking back at it,
I heard that your great
Kazuha, yes.
Dobra, to
my
jest w tym
grandfather was so
ostatnim
angry at the time
panerze.
that he smashed yes, it appeared. Kazuha, if your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his... But instead he said, if you can't find the secret within... Huh? So you're saying my great-grandfather may have... Yes, the current evidence... I apologize, but after I became I want to inquire...
Alright, let's get moving.
Dobra, idziemy. Ale nie, nagrodę jaką teraz dostajemy, co nie, co dostałem przed chwilą, mi się podoba. Do housingu dostałem ten Raiden.
O.
No i fajnie, no i git. Sobie postawię, jak będę robił specjalnie. Ej, a jakbym zdobył kiedyś Raiden, co nie, może zrobić dla niej sypialnię.
No możesz.
Postawić Raiden i tak kawaler. Uje, dobra. Nie, ale jak będzie Revi grał, to wracamy do dłuższych streamów. Jeżeli...
To bym nie liczył.
Wiem. A co, pisał ci, że Komputer mpa?
Nie, ale wiesz, wątpię, że wróci.
A. Nie no, ostatnio był.
Komputer to swoją drogą.
Ja tam sprawdzam logi wejścia, co nie? Na kanał głosowy. I ostatnio było... Czekaj. Ostatnio było... O... Weszły poniedziałek. Nie. Gdzie to jest? Gdzieś było ostatnio. To jest niedzielę. Eryk. Niedzielę był. Więc myślę, że dzisiaj też będzie ready. Będzie podwójne streamy. O, idziemy na policję.
Czekaj, ja zobaczę, ile mi ten cyberpunk zajął, ten odcinek.
Aha, a zbugowałeś coś?
Nie, ale długi odcinek mi wyszedł. Ile
Nie no, ale fajne...
Godzinę 28, o kurwa.
Ja zapomniałem, że to są te Pokémony... Aha, no długi odcinek. A ja zapomniałem, że to są te Pokémony, które Revi też grał. Polecałeś mu. Te Nintendowe DS-y.
No, ale widziałeś ile mi to zajęło, nie? Kurwa, ale nie. Ładnie ten. Sam się kurwa rozjebał, nie? Na końcu.
A nie widzę, ja tam tylko puściłem, bo wiesz, jakby nie miałem czasu oglądać.
No.
Że opowiadać.
No, to było nie, to było dobre. Bo ja tam jednego Pokemona, to tylko się wiesz. Max Revive na Pokemon, nie?
Aha.
Mu się ataki nie skończył.
Aha.
Dobra, w pewnym momencie biorę tego. Jak on miał? Jednego Pokemona, nie? To on miał taką abilitkę, że mu się defense zwiększa po każdym ataku, nie? Jak mu ktoś zaatakuje. Go brałem i się tylko go leczyłem, ale potem Necrozma się sam wykończył, nie? To było piękne.
No, a mnie przekonali do grania w Coin Master. Tak, moja klasa. Ale przynajmniej... No i moje pieniądze ukradli, syny. Atakują moją wioskę. Nie, ale ja lubię wykorzystywać system, co nie? Gdzie mogę użyć 3 razy energii, nie? Dostaję za to potrójne nagrody i jeżeli tarcze mi się trafią do wioski, bo to tarczami się broni wioskę, to aż 3 tarcze od razu. To mi cały slot zapełnia, jak jestem pusty. No i ktoś mnie najechał.
O.
Ja nie mam tych zakręceń.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a
Dobra,
Ja chyba dzisiaj robiłem te poboczne. Znaczy no, wiadomo co chodzi.
Zawiodłem się, że ten budowanie rozstrzelinki to jest takie, bo musisz.
No nie?
Nie, najzabawniejsze to było Plants vs Zombie.
Jezu, ile on się teraz będzie wrzucał na ten.
Będzie.
No bo sobie wolę zapisywać te filmiki w razie czego. Zamiast usuwać. Trochę to waży.
Robi wrażenie. Dobra, idziemy.
Dokładnie. Gdzie moja ta miniaturka była? Kurwa, najebane mam na tym pulpicie.
No, też bym mógł. Trochę, znaczy chciałem zrobić ten, ale nie mam kiedy i chyba nie zrobię dla... Nie wiem, czy stawić na razie mój pomysł z tym teleturniejem dla was. Robić tak, że to usunąć, bo... No niestety ten. Czasu go wykonać. Ty, ale mogę ten. Trzeba ci pokazać i dla niego zrobić.
No, w sumie.
On to... Ten, czekaj. Powiedzmy, że zrobimy tej... A dekes będzie...
Kaidehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
It is. In fact, our hypothesis, it reads, to whoever read all those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission.
Co jest?
I was not injured
Wiesz?
by one of the fleeing smiths.
It was
Zmieniła
night,
się pogoda.
and after the clues led us down to shore,
Kurwa.
I waited
Ja
for the
bez
culprits
klimatu.
to show
No.
them. This stranger claimed to be the one
Okay.
behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been that person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying samurai
yes.
had been defeated. Commissioner Kamisato, the unusual stranger,
Aha.
could have easily claimed my
Ten,
life
to
at
jest
that moment.
opowiedziane, że Iza to...
After noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks.
Who
and
are
sternly
you?
asked if I had any connection with the
Czy
name.
to nie jest Raiden?
I
Przez ten...
answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedahara family. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is
Nie.
Kunikuzushi."
Nie, to
He then
ktoś
turned
inny.
and left.
Ktoś inny, ten... To potem... W wyrazie twarzy.
Wow. So that's what really happened.
O, Paimon, co ty to...
Yes. However, due to the because the perpetrator, he said, as the leader of the Kaedahara clan. Yes, unfortunately, Miss Kamisato.
If the perpetrator was... I will discuss this matter with brother shortly.
To be honest, my great-grandfather said though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but therefore, knowing the truth behind what... That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble, these are simply insights. Thank you all.
Great! Now
Jej, 40 prim. Koronka. Ostatni challenge, the last ten. Zobaczymy, co za banerem się kryje. To będzie ostatni.
today is the final stage of the Iridori Festival. Not only will there...
Dobra. Ostatni
Hello,
baner.
traveler. Paimon?
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi...
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly. I will say that I'm most satisfied with this particular work. I even made a special trip to see someone in order to complete it. They gave me some very valuable suggestions.
Leniec, które... Każe, że jak leniec, który baneru. Ale jej działanie... że mam ją wykorzystać, ale... Dobra, to najpierw pokażę...
Napisał. No.
Dobra, no mi nie szkodzi, no. To biegam. Biorę jedzenie. Tak było, że... Koniec, do końca. Żeby nie mieć w ogóle. Dobra. I stamtąd wybiorę, które by. To. Biorę na przykład to i wszystkie się blokują. 1000. Tak a tym, gdzie jest gotowa. Where jest gotowanie? Gotowanie jest tu. Tworzyć to. O. Teraz mi się tworzy. Okej. To chodźmy osobami. O, ale wy jesteś.
Ragusek. Napisał.
I came here to take in the sea
zdobyć
breeze.
cebulę.
Such a bustling... I knew you were still worried
Jak
about me.
zdobyć cebulę, to się
But please,
kupuje
don't worry.
w tych
Look,
specjalnych
see this familiar
sklepach.
harbor in front of us?
Ale nie, cebulę to
Before,
kupię
you
w
could sit here all
sklepach.
day without seeing
Jeżeli
a single
pamiętam,
ship, but now,
dałem
not
cebulę.
only are
Chyba,
foreigners-
że prawdopodobnie jest w tych sklepach, ale to
It might take a
nie
different
jestem
amount
do
of time
końca
for different people,
100%.
and when they finally...
Sklepie na pewno znam. W tym ale w takim dobra, cofnę. Nie wiem, tu mogę to tutaj. Nie. Obok alchemika w montadzie. Taki worek po. Osoba z workiem na głowie. Daje ten. Nie. To po prostu no nie. Boże, czy ty to widzisz? No?
No.
Nie. Eventu.
Well, hello everyone.
Wędki na randce.
A.
Znaczy co?
Didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now.
Piękne.
The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid.
We were merely discussing wine and food.
Zaraz pokażę ci. No to się teleportnę. Albo to się po pewnym poziomie odblokuje. Nie jestem pewien, bo dawno to odblokowałem to.
A nie umiem pisać. No.
O, tu. Po tej pani jest cebula.
Aha. Ja se zawsze kupuję. Wszystko. I później se robię te żarcie.
Napisał. A tu.
To
Windblade!
tu wywiu... Znaczy, szukaj sklepów z takim workiem. Takim workiem i będzie. O, wbiłem tu. Dobra. Dobra, cofnij. Nie. W sumie, jakby patrzeć na...
Traveler, Paimon, it's a pleasure to... Indeed it did. Thank... You aren't mistaken, after all. Unfortunately... Oh, I should mention. Then, please accept my thanks in advance. I'll see you later at the...
Ewno.
Ah, greeting. Yes, fortunately.
Brother and I are...
Dobra.
Toma sure is taking his sweet time.
Yes.
Paimon didn't think I...
So...
O,
It's time
piosenka.
for the portraits unveiling ceremony. Let's head over to the...
Aha, porozmawialiśmy. No i teraz wołamy tu wszystkich.
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iridori Festival.
To też jest?
Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final portrait of the 5 Kasen, Kuronushi, which was done by none other than our guest artist from Mondstadt, Calx.
Paimon has no idea what Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2,
O?
1.
I...
What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits of the 5 Kasen. The 5 Kasen are legendary figures from ancient Inazumie, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuronushi is the deepest and most differing of the 5 Kasen. Moreover, Kuronushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the 5 Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that after all...
Yep, that's Albedo for ya. His super logical explanation is sure to win every... Well, it seems that our adventures at the Iridori Festival have come to a close. Huh?
Dobra.
Oh, right! Really? Come on then, who is it? Tell Paimon! Well, that makes sense. Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to... Let's go! We'll get to the...
Ale to jest... Aha, zobaczyć tą osobę. Mamy tą piątą osobę. Nie! Nie! Trzeba. Widzisz?
No.
Nie, czyżby to?
The one who left the Because other than
Nie! Już byś. Co to jest? Co to kurde jest?
Welcome home, almighty Shogun.
Tej postaci nie widziałem. Gdzie ona występuje? Której części? Nie, to musi być ten. O! Wiedziałem, że to... Nie!
First of all, That's right. As
Nie,
for my
dziękuję.
roundabout approach,
Wynocha.
yes, I knew there was what Kaedehara. The
Wynocha.
Kaedehara, although he has,
Out.
of course, if he lacks the Kaedehara Yoshi for a long time.
Oh, Paimon gift, yeah, it was.
I merely saw that, and more important, reliable friends, because it is also very likely that you already know the answer is actually when there's no one else. As for the means of.
Aha, poczekaj na noc. Co? 0-0?
Dawaj.
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around, so Ayato must have been telling us. It's the balladeer!
Aha! Aha!
So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many. Also, I mentioned earlier, it was just after the Shogun announced that they had discovered San. I felt something in the meantime.
You mean...
I let.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
After he left Inazumie, I am certain that.
O, bardzo.
Which part of Kaedehara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected? As for now, please, enjoy yourselves at the Iridori Festival.
Aha. Mały plot twist. I co? I to jest tyle. Piąty baner nie ma interakcji. Tylko dostajemy... Liseł! Liseł! Widzisz to? Idziemy po niego.
Dawaj, dawaj, idziemy. Liseł.
Po rękę dostał. Talenty. Dobra, zrobimy tylko tą misję i mogę... Aha, the next morning. Jeszcze. Funkcji.
You know, according to the arrival schedule...
Ja chcę zobaczyć. Wszystkie te zadania.
Let's go to the harbor and take a look.
O!
Traveler Paimon, nice to see you again. Wow! It's Kokumi and Goro! So the Divine Priestess and the General of Watatsumi Island have come to take part in the Iridori Festival.
Proszę.
Yes, but we are not here representing Watatsumi
No to
Island
przyszedł.
administration. We were invited as individuals. Things are quiet in Watatsumi Island at the moment. and I wanted to
Rybka i
buy some
pieseł.
books. So I decided Goro was not greatly interested.
Her Excellency is traveling outside of Watatsumi.
Pen pal? Yes. We started my pen pal and since we were both coming. Sounds pretty it's almost time. Kokumi. This is the meeting.
There's...
My. Who have we here?
O! O! Cześć. Widziałeś to? Go rozpier...
different sides, and they also believe in different gods. Or are they gonna end up having a fight?
Lady Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. No wonder. I was just wondering where that air of superiority was coming from.
If it isn't the leader of Watatsumi Island, who looks as soft as a jellyfish, but whose words sting like one too.
Uh-oh, this is getting out of control fast.
Hello. Nice to meet you, fried tofu with all the frills.
Ale się pociskają.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, soul of the deep.
A nie, pociskają, ale tak w zabawny sposób.
Hey, what's going on here? Miko is Kokomi's pen pal? No, it can't be. Look at them.
Nie,
They already knew each other.
nie.
Does that mean...
Whatever are you talking about? I don't understand. I'm simply here for the book review session with Miss Soul of the Deep. Let's go. The venue for this meeting is in the Konjo Commission headquarters up there. The view is excellent.
Who holds a book review in the Kanjo Commission? You're not here to talk about shake...
What the... Right, especially with... But this is just...
Huh.
By the way, where is your general? Didn't you say he would be joining you?
Huh, that's right. Where did Goro go?
Aha! Oni nie wiedzą, że on spieprzył.
Goro went to buy some books for me. He won't be attending the book review.
Oh, what a pity. I was rather looking forward to seeing his fluffy ears again.
Ale kąpel.
Traveler,
Kąpel.
I'd like to talk to you for a moment.
No. Pemen.
I have been getting the sense that Goro does not like having to deal with Guji-ai.
W sumie taki Goro to by miał dwie piórki do zaliczeń.
Nie.
I noticed he
O nie!
as soon as he saw her just now.
Ale to spieprzyłe.
So,
Dobra,
Goro rarely
nie.
does anything.
Trochę.
You focus on...
Thank you.
Dobra. Poszukamy twojego chłopaka. Nie. Nie. Co?
The 5 Kasen Plaza is looking absolutely amazing.
Inazume's cooking.
Dobra.
Goro? Are you alright?
Oh, it's you. I wasn't expecting you-know-who to show up. It completely caught me by surprise. I had no idea what to say to her. Next thing I knew, I'd apparently already taken cover. I came here to ensure the safety of Her Excellency, but now I'm useless. I've become a burden instead.
Goro, don't be so hard on yourself. Actually, Kokomi asked us to give you a very important task.
Oh, Her Excellency's purchase list. Got it. This is how Her Excellency wants me to make up for my mistakes. No problem. Just leave it to me.
Goro, let us come with you. We can show you around the Iridori Festival while we're at it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Tak. Wiemy kupić. Bo sam nie może.
No nie?
There is a children's storybook on this list called Night.
Znaczy, a dobra, bo oni rozmawiają.
This is the
To
stand where
dobra,
it's being sold.
ważne.
A children's storybook?
Yes, it's for the children of Watatsumi Island. Hello, I'll take 5 copies of Night at Mount Yogo, please.
Thank you for your patronage. Wow, you're a lucky customer.
Będzie
Here's a coupon for one of the books you
pensjonnej.
just bought, which
Nie,
entitles you to a free gift.
to będzie mi się za Patronite'a.
There you go.
Nie za...
A toy box. It's all yours.
Zabawkowy pluszak. Piseła.
What? A toy fox?
Nie.
Okay? The hair on your tail is standing on end.
Stoi mu.
Fine.
Stoi
Thanks for
mu.
the gift.
Nie. Nie. Trzeba. Weź. Nie, bo...
Could you maybe look after the toy for me? Yes.
Kupić ci tą zabawkę. Kupić ci... No nie, 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 już nie trzeba używać słowa na S, nie trzeba mówić P. Wiesz?
Oho. Zobaczymy, co z tego wyjdzie.
Okay, next up, this isn't the focus of this trip, but let's go buy a light novel.
Nie, i się uruchamia taka głupawka, że jak jest nafa zrobiona taka RPGówka w RPG Makerze, Five Nights at Boys, co nie? To wiesz, to nie, tam padały już teksty o, nie będę mówił co. To wiadomo jakich tojach, to wiesz.
Hello there. Yeah.
Oh, also?
All right. Oh my goodness. You were the 100th reader. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Dawaj te książki.
Oh, one other thing. Sir, please take your lucky draw whenever you are ready.
Just turn the handle and a prize ball will come out. Maybe today's your lucky day.
Come on, Goro, go for it!
To jego...
Let me see. Oh, wow! Incredible! You got the golden ball! That's the grand prize!
Goro, you're a lucky dog today! So what is the grand prize anyway?
The grand prize is a full collection of each light novel published by Yai Publishing House. Not only is the prize awarded personally by Lady Yai, but you will also have the chance to shake hands and take a photo with her to commemorate the occasion.
What? Not only do I have to meet her, but I have to shake her hand and take a photo with her too?
What?
Oh dear.
This guy won the Yai Publishing House's grand prize? Wow, that's so lucky!
No bo wygrał pełny zestaw ciąg light novelsów.
Discuss this? I don't actually want the...
Huh? You mean you want to give up the prize?
Goro, don't give up your prize. If you don't want to see Miko, that's fine.
A on już się wstydzi.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not giving up the prize, and, but I have a request.
Te oczka wygląda.
Yes, the land in Watatsumi Island is
Kupię
quite
ci
barren,
tego.
rain harvest. We've been looking for new ways to improve
Dobra,
the residents' lives.
Estoja.
One of her ex, if I can get the...
I see. I
Na
understand your request,
słodko.
but I will contact Lady Yai.
Nie! Nie, bo zaraz ten pójdzie ten. Dobra, nie, muszę to powiedzieć. Vacuum. Odkurzacz. To taki odkurzacz wiadomo co.
You think so? I get I am the general. I'm ready now.
You still look pretty.
Well,
sorry for keeping you all waiting.
How did it go?
Lady Yai has a... That's great! Additionally, you may accompany me...
You'll package the books.
Lady Yai said selecting the books may although she did...
I didn't think Yai... Anyway, I'll go with the editor to pick the books now. I won't trouble you guys anymore. Great.
Dobra. Wiemy... Aha. Tego dnia... Jak? Okej.
Kokomi and Goro will be boarding their boat home soon. Let's go down to the
A
harbor
my się
and
z
see
nim...
them off.
O, tu stoją.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you for coming to see it. Very worthwhile. Goro also made...
I may have won the prize, but ultimately, it was Yaemiko who gave us all these books for free. If I have the chance in the future, I must thank her properly.
Speaking of, didn't Yaemiko send you a letter yesterday?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll read it now.
A, wysłała liście.
Goro, I suppose you must have been extremely nervous when you heard about the prospect of the award ceremony and the photo. It came as a surprise indeed to learn that not only did you accept those conditions, you also made your own demands. Your courage has won my respect. Those books are a token of my goodwill to Watatsumi Island, and also my gift to you. I do hope you like them. Ah, yes, I'm sure that by this point you must be feeling ever so grateful for my kindness, and are looking for a way to repay me, yes? Well, here's your chance. Yai Publishing House will host an event next month, and we are looking for someone to dress up as a character from a light novel and interact with the fans. Goro, you are not only patient, but also very beautiful. Why don't you come and help us? I'll prepare a tailor-made outfit just for you. Oh, and by the way, it'll be a woman's outfit.
Aha, aha, dostał...
I knew it! I knew she was up to something!
Ona mu szykuje strój. To, że to jest damski armor dla kobiet. Do bicia kobiet. Nie, nie. Liseła dostałem. Dobra, ale go wystrzelała z tą brodą.
O nie.
Dobra. Że to jest. Dobra, i tak tego nie zrobię, dekezm jeszcze nie... To jest... To chyba na odcinkach robić. Chyba tak zrobię, że dekezm na odcinkach. To zrobię w swoim czasie, ale to bym miał ten. Ja dziękuję, że byliście. Jeszcze nie wiem, czy... okno. 9. Dobra. To podsumujmy wszystko, ile mam ten. Piszy. Magiczne klaski. Primogemy na Wisze. Mam 70 gemów i 30 Wiszy. To teraz mnie kwalifikuje do specjalnego wydarzenia z youtuberem. Porolować na jedną postać. To na dwie. Zobaczymy. Znaczy porolować w jego towarzystwie. Ja już dziękuję. Ze mną był Seba.
Siema.
I to było na tyle. Żegnam się z wami. Na razie. Cześć.